Yo, what's up? This is recording artist and songwriter Justin Famous.
Beautiful people, it's Josh Reynolds, creatively known as Jayy Iman, you know.
And this is Music Without Vodcast, where we play some dope music, had a great conversation, and just overall have a good time. And we are on episode 8, the second season. Y'all make some noise for the second season. And what's so dope, we got a special guest for us today, Jayy Iman, the beautiful. Make some noise. You excited?
I'm very excited.
Okay, I'm super excited too. Matter of fact, I'm so excited. We just finna get out of your way and just let you do your thing. All right, y'all make some noise for Jayy Iman.
It's Jayy Iman. This my song. Ay, 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 ay. I don't think I really want that. Think I really want that, baby. I don't think I really want that. Think I really want that, baby. Would I really want that? You don't even really call back, baby. You made me wanna fall back. When you wanna go back, baby, I don't think I really want that. Ain't saying much and you're acting shady. I don't think you're really about that, but you think you really like that. Crazy. I don't think I really want that. Think I really want that, baby. I don't think I really want that. Think I really want that. Ay, nothing new with you. I don't see nothing new with you. Tryna elevate my mind. I don't stop, I just climb, baby. Tryna regulate my time. You know I like to live life wavy. Why you wanna kill my vibes? Ain't nowhere to unwind, baby. I don't think I really got time for you to be all up on my line, baby. You know it's that money on my mind. You say you wanna spend time, baby. You know you ain't barely shed a dime. Time is money, love's quality time. If it feels wrong, then it ain't right. I need a real one that provides what you own, baby. Only gets you a goodbye. And I don't think I really want that. Think I really want that, baby. I don't think I really want that. Think I really want that. Nothing new with you. I don't see nothing new with you. I want that. Think I really want that. I don't think I really want that. Think I really want that. I don't see. Think I really want that. Y'all know it now. Think I really want that. I don't think I really want that. You know it. Think I really want that. Okay. I don't think I really want that. Okay. Think I really want that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Y'all like that song? I know that's right. Shout out to the band, okay? They know the vibes. Thank you.
Beautiful people.
Yo, okay. I like that. I appreciate it. You know, I wanted that actually.
You know, just a little something for the people.
Little vibe, smooth vibe.
Yeah.
What I don't want.
Yeah. I know what you want and you don't want. I
Okay.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. But before we even get into the conversation, I just want to know real quick if you could just let us know what inspired you to write that track.
A lot of things were happening that I didn't like. And I just had to like point it out. Like, cause I don't like being around what I don't like being around or entertaining things that I don't like. I like things that promote self-preservation. So if it's not that or love, I don't think I want that.
Okay, I see what she did. You saw what she did?
Simply put. Like,
I see
love
what
it.
she did there. Okay. I like that because, you know, listening to the track, that actually, you know, that's kind of what came to my mind, like, you know, that I was thinking about, like, being intentional. So, I mean, initially, you know, you kind of talk about, you know, relationship stuff. So I was thinking, you know, the first thing that came to my mind was, like, how important it is to be intentional in a relationship. Or even if you like dating, you're trying to get to know somebody, to let them know, like, upfront, like, this is what I want, this is what I don't want, and if you okay with that, you okay with that. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna ask y'all that, like, how important is it early on? I'm married, so I'll probably talk about, you know, the later on, because I'm in the later. I ain't looking for nobody, y'all. I'm happily married. Shout out to the camera lady. Look beautiful self.
Shout out to
pretty
marriage.
But I don't know if any of y'all, you're not married, are you?
I'm single as a Pringle.
Okay, shout out.
My phone dry as the Sahara.
Okay. Pringles, we need that sponsorship.
She got bars, huh?
Okay, well this would be perfect then. Let us know what you think, how important it is to be intentional early on. Like, how early should you lead with what you want from that person?
You should always live by your definition, is how I feel. So, you know, when you're looking for a partner, it should be somebody that compliments you. Like, they can live their life and it complements your life. So I don't really feel like there should ever really be a switch up unless it's together, like it's a conversation about growth or something like that, you know? But if this person isn't aligning with your best being that you should be being every day, then it's an easy no. You know, somebody also told me, like, if I feel like I don't know, then it's a no until it's a yes. So when I feel like that, it's like, you don't have to question love. Okay. You know, you feel it, you know it.
How soon on do you think you know?
Know that I'm in love?
Yeah.
Oh, the first day when I see her, I'm like,
At first sight.
I see something else.
Sight.
Yeah, and then it's like, maybe not.
Well, let me ask you this. It's like, you know what? I feel like I've seen that type of love at first sight before, but it was a potential love. Because us as humans, we got to continue to act in that love. Otherwise, that love can kind of find elsewhere to go. So, like, I feel like, you know, we all might have experienced that love at first sight, but, like, you know, do you think you got to, like, continue acting in that and keep that going? And
Yes.
that's the intentional part of, like, actively, continuously doing it. Because, I mean,
Right.
you see a beautiful woman anyway. You see a beautiful man anyway. You be like, ooh, I think I love them. But, nah, you got to know what's up. You got to know what's up. You got to know what's up. And don't let the flesh get to you. But, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So my
Because
pause.
one of the things that's important about relationships is being present. So, I mean, in any relationship, friendships, like, your presence makes all of the difference, however which way you choose to show up. So, yeah, the process of that whole journey of how you guys are showing up for each other, that will reflect if this is going to be a good relationship or not.
I feel that. You looking at me like, what you got to say about it? I appreciate that. Now, I do think that it is important to be intentional early on and communicate that. I think a lot of people get messed up by getting caught up in the carnal and getting caught up in the flesh and seeing something that they want to be what it is. Like, instead of it actually being what it is. So you're like, I want that look. But I also want this behavior, but I'm going to just ignore the current behavior you got because your look looks so good.
Yeah. That is very
can't
true.
go for that.
I done been there too.
Yeah, you know. And I do think it's probably difficult because you might X out so many people, especially in, like, this modern dating age. Like, I don't necessarily understand it. Well, I don't necessarily experience it. Let's say that, but I do have friends. Shout out to my boy Jayy ARTiz again. You know he man of the community, right? So he got his own community.
All right.
So
I build community, brother. This is community right here. We're building. All right?
drugs in the
All
community.
right, you just happen to be married and I'm single, but we still building.
But they talk to me about what it's like dating now, and and it's,
Right.
I ain't talking to you no more. I ain't talking to you no more.
I ain't talking to you no more.
I ain't talking to him no more.
Look, I'll be a safe space going forward, bro. But no, they talk to me about like how gamified dating is, especially like with these apps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just swiping left, swiping right. It's almost like the people on the app like not even real. It's almost like, okay, do y'all want McDonald's today? Do I want KFC today? Like it's hard to really like even think about forging some type of connection. So I could understand like not wanting to be your true self that early on because you already feel like this person have been judging you because like, they had to swipe on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, did they really get to know you? Do they really like you for who they are? Are they really who they are?
Yeah.
Do I really want to mess this up again? Because what's the chances of me swiping somebody that looked this good next time? You know what I'm saying? Unless you got a bomb community, and you got options or whatever.
Let me speak on what you're saying. I like what you're saying.
Yeah.
As far as like, the accessibility of so many people, and people are amazing until, people are not. But essentially, people can be amazing when you appreciate life, you love yourself, you love life. Everyone's just like, oh, great. Life is great. And so you got so many you have so much accessibility to so many people. You can start to like raise these like unrealistic social standards that really don't need to be there, but they are there in place because of like what's the Tinder, Hinge, like you got all Bumble, you got all these different apps.
They all on your phone.
They all are social media. To me, they're social media. Like kudos to anyone who found their love online. No shade to them, actually, like blessings to you. But it's like, to me, it just seems more unrealistic. And I wouldn't utilize that, or I wouldn't depend on that tool to find love. But I think it's important to take your time. Time is really important. So if you do see these profiles that look good or whatever, if you meet them, I think you should take your time even more because you have so much more access to so many more people because you meet people in person. And then if you're on those sites, you're meeting people on those sites too. So time for me, I take my time. And so while I'm taking my time, guess what I'm doing?
What you doing?
We building a community, y'all.
I swear. Make some noise for the community, y'all. Make some noise for the
It's so
community.
fruitful and lovely up in here. Everybody just looks so lovely in here.
Yeah, I don't have those apps. And I think it's because, like he said, to me, I feel like if you're on those apps, you are interested in casually dating to an extent. And I'm not interested in anything casual in my life at this point in time. So it requires me to be a little bit more strict when people coming in my face trying to get to know me.
Not even no casual dress. You come dressed to the nines every time. I feel that.
No,
I feel that.
you know what? I will throw me on some sweatpants.
Okay. We keep that casual. Keep it look casual, but nothing emotional. So that means you joined a bunch of run clubs then? Is that
What's that?
It's a little social media thing.
Excuse me.
Look. Okay, I'll be on Twitter, okay?
Social media.
Oh, we got somebody in the audience that's in the run club? Okay. You
y'all gotta fill me in. Hold on. Because I don't be on Twitter unless it spill over to Instagram.
I put my auntie hat on now. What is that?
I heard that's those are the new dating social apps. Like you go to the run club and that's where you gonna find your wife or your husband. That's what I heard. Yeah, and y'all also active. That's what I heard. I'm not running. I walk these stairs. I told you I found mine.
Exercise matching?
I guess at least that person got something in common with you, right?
See, that's my thing is I have a list and I have to continuously remind myself that the qualities that I'm looking for in a partner, it's like I can't look at a person and be attached to that more than everything that this person is made up of, if that makes sense. Like I pay more attention to how you're created than like, oh, you fine, like that can't keep me. I'm sorry.
So how are you intentional about going about dating? Like, are you currently looking for any bachelors out there that may be interested that might have got serenaded?
I'm always open, but it does start with friendship. So that is like very tricky for guys. It seems like they always want to, it's like you meet them, then they want to talk to you.
Can I have your number?
And then you got to reel them back, and 70% don't want to get reeled back. So it's like they just disappear, you know? So that's how it usually go with me. Like, but if you want to make the effort, if you want to grow through a relationship with me, then I would always be willing to do that with anybody.
Okay, so I guess I'm asking, like, how are you meeting people if you're not on these dating apps? Because it seems like modern times, it's like you outside,
you
outside. You having a good time. Okay, so you like
I could go to Walmart. Somebody gonna try to talk to me.
Okay, you might want to go to Target.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, Walmart might not be where you
it's like anywhere. Take a walk down the
maybe
street.
Take that sponsorship.
Somebody
Walmart.
gonna be there.
Maybe Target or Whole Foods a little better.
Right.
Yeah, a little
Target, yeah.
better options up in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go to Mariano's.
Yeah.
Most of them probably gonna get friend zone, but
Yeah.
I'm a tough cookie. I can't help it. I'm very selective when we go into that level, but it's a lot of people that could be my friend.
Okay. I mean, what I'm also hearing is like that. It's not just about dating where you know what you want and what you don't want. It seemed like just in life in general, you sound like you know exactly what it is you looking for. So how important is that to you to make sure that you know what you want out of life every day when you wake up?
It's the most important because you're the creator of your life. So you could be living in a bubble for however long in a cloud of, I don't know, if you choose to. So it's really a blessing. I got to say, I'm blessed to have the parents that I have because I was raised really on the foundation of love. So I really exert that in a lot of different ways. And I noticed, like, as I've grown, it's so many people out here that have had a different experience, that haven't had a 2-parent household growing up, parents still together. Like, I feel like I had like the normal, what I thought was normal, but I find mostly that doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
And,
Yeah. So with meeting people, like, it's made me very open to like experiencing other people's journey, and it's created that much more value for mine. Like, I want to make sure that I remain with, like, keep this foundation that I have and just embrace that, because it's such a blessing to other people who have not had the experience that I've had, like, to be around somebody who exerts this type of energy, you know? So it's really important for me to like stay grounded in who I am, because I understand that I am a blessing here.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's very important. Got to know what you want, and who you keep around you affects you. So that's why I be really strict. Like, I can just be by myself. It's fine.
Okay.
Till something real good come along. Yeah.
Shout out to the parents.
Shout out to the parents. Y'all make some noise, because your pop's actually in the building, ain't he?
Yeah. He
Shout out to
I know
Pops.
y'all can't be, but
Make
he
some
right
noise for
there.
Dad, y'all.
Hey, salute to you.
Fathers are important.
Okay.
Shout out to all the fathers in the
I love
world.
that. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's dope. Josh, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, the word that came to mind. You all probably have heard this before, but like, what I'm hearing you say is like, what would make more sense is to find someone that's equally yoked with you. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
what does that mean to y'all? Like, oh, you're equally yoked. Like, what,
I
what
read
mean
that
to you?
somewhere.
You read that somewhere?
I read that somewhere.
What does that mean to you, Justin? I know you, man. I want to hear you say something. Go ahead.
Well, I think it's extremely important to find somebody that's equally yoked. And I would say something I did to get my beautiful wife, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. I'm going to keep shouting out.
Some advice.
Trying to get lucky. No, I'm just,
I like that.
it's okay. They'll catch it when they catch it. But no, I think what was really important early on was, first and foremost, knowing what I wanted and what I valued out of life. Like, before I even got to meeting my wife, I sat down, you know what I'm saying? I read the word straight through. I'm like, okay, let me figure out what type of person I want to be. What type of person does God want me to be? And what type of values does God want to instill within me? You know what I'm saying? And once I figured out what those morals were, I was like, okay, obviously, whoever I end up with got to be fine. Like, that's important. Okay, that was number one. I was almost to the point where it's like, you know what? If I got to be like a Russell Wilson, I get that, because it was just, it was a crazy time back in 2011, 2012. But thankfully, my wife, she came, ready for just me. So that was cool. She won a package. But shout out to to the Russells out there. You know what I'm saying? They holding it down. But what was most important is that we had the same values and morals. Like before we even thought about like our hobbies or, how could we kind of, how do we connect, or do she like the toothpaste this way, or do you got to leave the toilet or whatever? Like before any of that, it's like, do we believe the same things? Like, do she believe in God? You know what I'm saying? How does she feel about children? How does she feel about family?
Yeah.
Is it important to be honest? Is it important to be humble? Like all of these core values that we can build on top of.
Right.
Because I can learn to put toothpaste on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can learn to make sure I don't leave my drawers on the floor or whatever. But as long as we connect, you know what I'm saying, on that foundational level, then we're gonna be straight. And I was very intentional about that with anybody that I was interacting with, and I knew right away when that person didn't respond to what I valued, I'm like, okay, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And when we had our first conversation, I actually made a song about it. I'm not going to get into it or whatever, but one of these episodes, I'm going to talk about our love story, one of them. But, we had a whole long conversation about like what we cared about, what we believe in. I was like, oh yeah, this is my wife. Like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny too, because she was looking real like I'm in the middle of finals. I'm trying to graduate at the time. So the morals, really had to stick out. And they did. And we've been able to build upon that throughout our entire marriage. Made 8 years in March. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can make some noise for that.
I love that.
And we've had some like ups and downs. We've had arguments. Like I think that's what makes it worth it, because that's kind of us building. That's kind of us, testing each other.
Yes.
But we've always had those morals, those beliefs that connect us, that foundation. It's always been able to hold us together, because whenever we had that argument, I could say, remember you said. And anytime I do something that's goofy or whatever, she like, look goofy. Remember you said this is what you believe in. Like you said you wanted to be like Christ. You said you wanted to, do you think what you just did look like that? So we have that foundation to hold us together. So I say all that to say, yeah, I do think it's extremely important to be not just intentional, obviously, about dating, but to know yourself and to have that foundation. It's beautiful that you were able to get that implemented to you when you were younger. You had, the 2-parent household. That's dope. And, my mom definitely got me in church early on. So a lot of that grounded me. And, I shout out to mom. She really hold it down.
I know that's
I'm one of them other people, they didn't grow up in the two. But moms did. She did her, what you said? I did my best. And I came out great, y'all. I came out great.
Shout out to the mom.
Y'all make some noise for the best.
Shout out to the mom.
She produced a young sex symbol is what she did. I'm cute. I'm cute. Nah, but for real. So I do think that's great to know and be intentional about who you are.
Yeah, and I appreciate what you said too, because knowing that you married, like, it makes me feel like, okay, I think I'm on the right track to find out. He might be coming tomorrow. Hold on. Because I'm being intentional.
Absolutely.
As single individuals, what I feel like is important is like, having that process of knowing, what your life could look like. And, to me, I'm a big advocate of writing. That's what I do sometimes. I teach youth education, creative arts, creative writing is the main basis. And in that writing, like, your life trajectory needs to be mapped out. Like, we're not born with an instruction manual for our lives. So when we get to that certain time period, high school is a great time period. Middle school is even better. But high school is a great time period where, like, I don't know, we just are a sponge for information. And we are soaking up so much. And it's a good time to write out your life. And so now I'm 30-something. I done wrote my life out. I done got more detail in the details of what I would like. And so I'm praying to God. Because I do want to be married one day. And so the more that I'm focused on, like, making sure that I'm in alignment, doing the day-to-day things to get to that lifestyle that I have written out, through God's will, like, I want to be in the space to receive that lady when she comes. And so as individuals, as a woman, you want to be in that space, as close to that space to receive that man that's equally yoked and aligned with you. So that's what I look at as being intentional, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I just want to add to this. I think a really important factor these days is having faith. We talked about that, but like having faith in what you desire, because I think a lot of people also, because they know the temperature of the dating scene these days, so like it kind of like puts that at the forefront when you meet somebody new. A lot of people are just already assumptive that it's about to go like this, the way that people have been, which is non-committal. So, it's kind of scary for people too to even like take that leap. Like, they're gonna do me right. Like, so you gotta really have that faith. Like, this is what I desire, and I'm elected and protected, Amen. So what I desire is comes like, you wouldn't be here in this space if you was not supposed to be. So
a word.
Just keeping the faith.
Okay. You know what? I think is a good time now to get to the point where we're wrapping up because y'all spitting these bars. But before we wrap up, I want you all to look into the camera and pretend like you're talking to somebody out there and give them some advice you think that would be important to help them get to the point where they can start to become intentional about their life. Josh, we can start with you, then we'll work our way down to me.
Cool. In the words of Chris Rock on one of my favorite movies, they be like, life is short. You know what I'm saying? So, had a cake now, right? Chris Rock was like, life most likely is long. You're probably not going to get hit by a bus. And so everything you do, you're going to be responsible for your actions, and you have to be accountable for them. Life will force you to be. And so you might as well go ahead and be more intentional about every single step and every single day. And this is a message to me right now. I'm talking to myself, but also, I'm talking to y'all too. Be more intentional about what you want, mapping out every detail when it comes to finances, when it comes to your romanticism with love, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your hobbies, when it comes to just your health, your wellness, being intentional and writing out every category and getting as detailed as you need to be able to execute that plan day to day moving forward. That's my advice to me and to anyone else who needs that.
Okay, cool. Jay, what about you?
Pay attention to how you feel because how you feel matters. And if it feels wrong, then it ain't right. Go back and play Won't That. No.
Play that.
No, go ahead. How you feel matters. And, what I was going to say, it branched off of yours. How you feel matters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
there you go.
So if it doesn't feel like it's giving you more life, then it probably is not what you should be doing. And pay attention to that and start writing that down and take the steps every day to feel good,
Okay, cool. I like, sometimes you got to snap to remember. Be
yeah,
like, what's so name? I don't know what it is about
what?
Snapping, but it really help you remember. It do. It really do. It snap you in a place. And before I even say mine, I want to make sure y'all go and stream Jayy Iman. Want That. It is out now on all socials. JayyiMan.
Okay, or JayyiMan.com.
Or JayyiMan.com. Spelled
That's
the same way.
one-stop shop.
Okay, make sure y'all check that out. But I'm looking at you out there. I'm just gonna double down on what I said before. It's so important to make sure you know what you want out of life. You understand what your values are, and I'm talking about I'm not going to debate on this. I'm not going to argue about this. Like, this is non-negotiable. Okay, know your non-negotiable morals, and whatever you believe. I'm gonna encourage you to go and read the Word. You know what I'm saying? Go find a study Bible. Go find a Bible study. You know what I'm saying? Because two different things. But whatever it is that you believe, you need to make sure that you believe it and it means something to you and it's something that you can take all the way, because that's how you're going to identify the person that's supposed to be in your life. Because it's too difficult when y'all morals are different. When these moments come up, when it's time to communicate, when it's time to talk, when it's time to build a family or whatever it is, even if you're in business, you want to make sure that those values match, And with that being said, I think we can wrap it up. Before we wrap it up, you know what I'm saying?
Can we get a little more?
I think I need just a little bit more. Crowd, what y'all think? Y'all want a little more music?
Let me see if I can whip something up real quick.
Can you do one more song?
Yeah, I can. I got a project called Side Business, which that's my most recent project that's on streaming services. But it's basically based on the history of my relationships, which is...
Look at that. Perfect.
I've been in one relationship. Outside of that, it's always been 3 people somehow.
Okay.
Or more.
Right.
So, I just wrote about that, made a tape, and I'm going to do a song.
Okay, cool. All right.
Go.
Let's get the band back up here. All right.
All right, let's do it.
Man, y'all make some noise for that conversation, man. That was just
Some gems was dropped.
yeah. So you be singing and talking. Okay, I appreciate that. You be doing a little rapping too, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's words, I'm doing it.
As long as it's right. Okay, well, yeah, no, that was dope. That was dope. But as we always do, we cannot just end it out with just the thought. We also, want to end it out with the music. So I'm looking forward for you to do another song. You still cool, right? I know you said it before, but you still gonna do another song for us?
I can do that.
Okay, cool. Y'all make some noise for Jayy Iman.
Yeah. This song is called QT. It's off Sad Business, which is out already. JayyIman.com. Thank you very much. Y'all been so great today. I almost cried over you today, but it's fuck you cause you went away. Keep leaving me no consideration. Ain't no worries, now I'm out of patience. It's only worth loving me if you plan on getting some pussy. With your quality time, quiet time, every time you become mine. Too many lines we could cross, too many lies, now I'm lost. Thought you were mine, now it's out. Is it a crime to be us? Even if it's just lies, even if it's maybe love, if it ain't no trust, all this shit is gonna be fucked up. I looked up, or did you really get lucky fucking with me? When I first met you, I thought you were so real, what a motherfucking G. Now I'm a boss and it's so clear, baby, you ain't what I need. Can't you see that I'm a diva? Gotta know when it's time to do me, yeah. I almost cried over you today, but it's fuck you cause you went away. Keep leaving me no consideration. Ain't no worry, now I'm out of patience. It's only worth loving me if you plan on getting some pussy. With your quality time, quiet time, every time you become mine. Too many lands we could cross, too many lies, now I'm lost. Thought you were mine, now it's off. Is it a crime to be us? Even if it's just lies, even if it's maybe love, if it ain't no trust, all this shit is gonna be fucked up. I looked up, or did you really get lucky fucking with me? When I first met you, I thought you were so real, what a motherfucking G. Now I'm a boss and it's so clear, baby, you ain't what I need. Can't you see that I'm a diva? Gotta know when it's time to do me. But you want everything, want me to be a baby. Slave to the game, think I'm a lane. Like I can't see you lay your baby. Mama freaky shit, wanna keep it shit, wanna get deep in shit. But still keep it light, since we keeping it light. Then it's peace, good night. I almost cried over you today, but it's fuck you cause you went away. Keep leaving me no consideration. Ain't no worries, now I'm out of patience. It's only worth loving me if you plan on getting some pussy. With your quality time, quiet time, every time you become mine. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all make some noise for Jayy Iman. I'm sorry, this is just a vibe. It's cool if I vibe out real quick up here with her, y'all. If it's cool, say cool. I said if it's cool, say cool. And it is. Alright, man, let me just get 2 more bars. There it is. Ooh. Okay.
Make some noise.
was just too much. I had to just,
Do your thing.
you know, when the spirit
Survive
moves
flesh.
you, when the spirit moves you, you gotta move. You gotta
Okay.
listen, okay? And I felt the spirit
Okay.
on that one. Man, thank y'all so much. Jayy Iman, thank you so much. Y'all make some noise again for her.
Thank y'all so much. This is a wonderful experience, and I'm blessed to be here.
And
I couldn't be
also,
more thankful, honestly.
can y'all make some noise for the band too? We got Marcus on keys.
Yeah.
We got Rico on bass.
Okay.
And we got my boy Kelvin on drum.
I know that's right.
And again, make some noise for yourselves for coming through and being so supportive. Absolutely.
For real.
And y'all make some noise too out there. We done. That's Music for Thought, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I hope to see y'all next time. Peace. Man, y'all play us out for a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. It's only worth loving me if you plan on getting some pussy.